Steven from Italian Spaghetti Carbonara is a super traditional Italian dish. We're not going to mess with the recipe, it's already pretty set in stone, but instead we're going to try to make a really easy version at home, American style. First step, grab an egg, because we want them room temperature for the recipe. Alright, we have the bacon strips in a non-stick frying pan. Traditionally you'd use guanciale, but again we're making this American style, easy with stuff you probably have laying around in your fridge. The pan is cold without any oil or grease. That's because we want to render as much of that oil and bacon fat out of it for the sauce. So let's go ahead and turn on the heat. For the pasta prep, we're just going to bring salted water to a boil. That's it. You're going to want a warm bowl for the egg and cheese mixture, so I place the bowl on the stove behind the water. There's no heat on it, but just gets the bowl warm and get the egg up to room temperature. I'm just making a single serving, so using 1 egg, but if you use a full package of pasta, you use 3 eggs. With everything going on right now, I think I might have got actually the last bag of spaghetti in the entire state of New Jersey. But if you have other pasta laying around, it's still really good with this dish. We're not making a super traditional version. It's still going to be delicious. And really simply, just cook the pasta to the package instructions, but about 1 minute less than it says for al dente, because we're going to cook it a little bit more in the pan. Just keep in mind, I'm making this for 1, so I'm not using the full package of spaghetti. Again, if you're using the full package, make sure you use 3 eggs, not 1 with it. It's going to be easier, folks. Okay, we got our egg in the bowl. I'm just going to add a little bit of salt, not so much for flavor, but to break down the proteins a little bit so we have a nice smooth egg mixture. Going to beat that here with a fork. Now, traditionally, you'd want a great, nice imported Italian cheese into here, but we're just going to use the pre-grated stuff because the stores are crazy right now. We can't get out to get fresh cheese, or we can get out, but just not there. So we're going to go ahead and sprinkle some of this in until it gets a nice thick texture. Now I'm using pecorino Romano cheese. If you have Parmesan cheese, not as traditional, but will still be really good. I think I've said this a few times already, but we're trying to show how you make this dish really tasty at home with basic ingredients that you probably have laying around. I don't overthink or measure the cheese. I just add it in until I get the consistency I like, and it should be something like that. Okay, now we want to stir this up around for about a minute. Remember, we cooked it 1 minute less than al dente. Here's where the real magic happens. We're going to add the egg mixture. We want to let it cool down just a little bit because we don't want a scrambled egg here. So we're going to add that to it. Get it all in there and mix that around. Now it's going to be nice and creamy. You can also add a little bit of the pasta water to thicken it up, or loosen it up rather, and get the consistency you like. And that's really it. Alright, for the finishing touches, we're just going to sprinkle on some more cheese. And of course, we're going to add some fresh black pepper. Don't be shy with it. And there we have an American style spaghetti carbonara with bacon. Don't want to watch me eat spaghetti, but I just took a bite and it's absolutely delicious. If you liked the video, definitely encourage you to make this at home. It's really easy, and not to beat a dead horse, but it's something you can make with leftover ingredients at home. If you have bacon, eggs, and any type of pasta, you can make this really delicious dish. If you did like the video, also please hit that thumbs up like button on YouTube. That would help us out a lot. Also, if you subscribe to the channel, that would truly make my day. Thank you guys so much for watching. Keep cooking. See you soon. First step, grab an egg.